Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Today we will learn in this video about how to create custom objects and tabs, how to create custom apps, how to create custom fields, and what are text area or rich text fields in the Salesforce. But before that, let me give you a recap of what is Salesforce. Salesforce is basically a customer relationship management tool. It helps businesses build better relationships, improve customer service, close more deals, and track customer activity. Now, let's move to the practical part. Now I will show you how to create a custom object in the Salesforce. Custom object basically allows you to store information that is unique to your businesses. For example, if you are a school, you might want to create a custom object for students or courses. So let's do this step-by-step guide. Remember that I have told you in my previous video that custom objects are those basically which we built by ourselves, which we customize according to our needs. If we just click on this gear icon and go to the setup, now you will see two tabs over here, which are Home and Object Manager. So we will click the Object Manager in the left-hand menu. This is where we can create and manage custom objects. Next, I will click the Create button on the right side. Then I will select the custom object. Here you can see the form over here, and I will enter the details for my custom object. For example, I will name it, for example, a student. And we have to add its plural if student and then students. You have to add plural label also. You have to check this box if it start with the vowel, but because it is not starting with the vowel, that's why we will just keep it like that. Now, because we have labeled it a student, that's why the object name automatically appears. I will also add a description like this object stores student information. You can add any description according to your need and according your custom object. And then what will be the record name? Record name will be the student name, obviously. We can choose the data type for that record name, which you can choose text or either auto number. But over here, we will just keep it text. Then there are some optional features that you can choose. For example, if you wanted to show this custom objects in the report objects, you can choose that. Because I wanted to display this custom object in the reports, that way I just click it. I wanted that it will allow activities also. I wanted to track field history also. If you wanted to show this custom objects in the chatter groups, you can choose that also. And if you want to enable licensing, you can also click that, but I will just keep it like that. If you wanted to add some notes and attachments related list, you can just click it over here. Or if you wanted to launch new custom tab, like a new custom tabs for this custom object, you can click it over here. And after filling all the details, I will click it save. Great. Now we have created a custom object called student. Now let's move towards our second topic, which is custom tabs. Now moving towards our second topics, which are custom tabs and how we can create custom tabs. Basically, tabs help users easily access specific features or data in Salesforce. So let's create a tab for our student object. First, I will go back to the setup menu by clicking the Home tab over here. Then I will search tab in the quick find box. Tabs. From here in the interface, you can see the tab option over here, and then you can click it. You can create custom object tabs. You can create web tabs. You can create tabs for visual page force. You can create tabs for lightning components or lightning pages. These all are separate topics, but for now, we will create tabs for custom object. So we will click new. On which object you wanted to create this tab. So I will choose student that we have created before. And then you can write any description. For example, this tab is for student object. Now next, and you can just control the visibility that to whom you wanted to show this tab. So I will just make it a default one, and then next, and then the same, and then save. Great. We have created custom tab for the custom object student. This tab now will appear in the Salesforce org. If we come over here and refresh it, then you will be able to see this custom object under more, this students. See, that's how you have created custom object with its custom tab. This tab is showing over here. Next up, let's discuss what are custom apps. Basically, custom apps is a collection of objects or other functionalities or specific business process. It allows users to organize and access Salesforce feature in a way that suits their best workflow. So you can choose any apps, you can use any functionality that you wanted to add in your Salesforce, or you can get them through custom apps. If I'll show you in the org side, again, click the gear icon on the left side, click setup. Then in the quick find box, you can write app manager. Many options will be displayed over here. Click app manager. From here, you can create a custom new app. For example, you wanted to create a new lightning app, or you wanted to create a new connected app. Whatever you would like to make, you can choose options from here. I will click the new lightning app button, and you have to fill up the form. For example, app name such as school management app. Developer name will be automatically filled, and then you can write the description, add image, or any color you wanted to give to your app. And then next. Now you will see this that you can choose different options. You wanted a standard navigation or console navigation, how you wanted to display it on your desktop or phone. This app will be supported on desktop or phone, or just desktop or just phone. You wanted to give all the setup access, or just service setup, or just data cloud setup. You can choose either one of it. And you can either disable or enable these settings over here, or you can just add omni-channel also, but I won't do anything, and we will click next. And then you can add any utility item. For example, you wanted to show something on the bottom of your application, you can just add it from here. If you wanted to add omni-channel, anything, rich text, report chart, anything you wanted to show on the bottom of the app, you can just choose it over here. I will keep it default. Next. And then which custom objects you wanted to show in your app. I'll choose student because we have created student custom object. We wanted to show that in this app, and account or contacts. So these objects I wanted to show in my app. And next, you wanted to if you wanted to choose a certain profile, you can choose it from here. For example, I wanted that only system administration will be able to see this app. So I will just select system administration and then save and finish. Now you can see your app over here, school management app. See, now you can see your app over here. You can either edit it, delete it, or clone it if you wanted to. If you think that, oh, something is not up, you can just delete it. Or if you wanted to make an other app same like this, you can just clone it, copy it. This app includes a student object, account object, contacts object, and other tools that are relevant to managing a school. Users can now access this app from the Salesforce app launcher. If you go to the Salesforce app launcher, which is this on the right upper corner, and if you will see school management app, and we will click it, then you will able to see this app according to your needs. A separate window that will help users to just see the content that they wanted to. Moving to our next topic, which are how to create custom fields. Custom fields are user-defined fields that allow you to store additional information beyond standard fields provided by Salesforce. So there are two types of field, basically standard fields, which are already built in the Salesforce, and custom fields that we create for our business needs by capturing unique data related to our sales processes. So in Salesforce, it doesn't matter if it's standard fields or custom fields, it contains data types. Data types basically define the kind of data that can be stored in a field. Salesforce offers various data types to suit different business needs. Here are the most common one. Text. It stores a single line of text such as name, codes, or short description. Then number. Basically, it stores numeric values. You can define the numbers of decimal places. Then date. You can store the date. In the date time, you will store both date and time. And the checkbox list stores a Boolean value. Picklist allow users to select a value from a predefined list. For example, if you wanted to make some list, you can add it in the picklist data type. And then formula, you can store a value calculated based on a formula. For example, if you wanted to create a field, formula field that will automatically calculate something, you can just select the formula data type in the Salesforce. Let me give you a visual demonstration of it, how we can make a custom field in the Salesforce. Let's move forward. Now I will go to the object manager again, and then we will write student and it will appear, and then we have to click student. Here I will click on the fields and relationship in the left hand menu, and then click new button over here to create a custom field. Here I will choose the data type that I have explained earlier. What kind of field do you want? You have to choose the data type. I wanted a text field, so I'm choosing the text data type. You can choose either one of it. And then click next. Now I wanted to store a student ID basically in my object. So over here, I will write student ID. You need to select the length, that what will be the maximum length for this text, and I'll choose, for example, 20 because it's an ID, and then keep the settings as it is. Click next. Now we can also set the field level security to control which user can see this field, and then click next. Finally, I will add this field to the page layout so that it appears on the record details page. Like if you don't want it to add it in the page layout, you can just remove it, but I wanted to add it, so I am clicking it and then save. And now we have created a new custom field in our new custom object. If we go through again on the custom object, we can go and click student. We have to make any record. And now you can see a custom field called student ID that we have created earlier. Student name is the standard field, and student ID we have created by ourselves. And you can just fill these. For example, student name is CRS Info Solutions, and ID is anything you can write, and then save. Now our record will be saved in our custom object called student. That is it for today. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care.